We are back under the Yaquina Bay Bridge in Newport, Oregon, and it is time for clamming redemption. So, if you saw a few videos back,
that kind of pressure.
if you saw a few videos back, you saw we tried clamming twice and were skunked both times. So today might be the day. Oh, we got one. He's got one. He's got one.
Tell if you stick your finger in there. Oh, yeah, and you feel their neck and it'll pull back down.
Oh no. Oh! I saw it!
There's a clam on top of it.
Whoa, they're all over here. Ready for round 2 this morning. We ended up getting 6 yesterday. The tide is even lower today in about an hour, so we got down here pretty early, and Dave is already hot-footing it up there to see what we can find. Clams are cleaned. We are getting ready to get in the kitchen now. This kitchen is not our van kitchen. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
We've done some mods in the van.
Yeah, we've actually invaded our friend's condo, Lyle and Diane. They have this beautiful condo at the Embarcadero in Newport, and we actually used to own a unit here. It's one of the places we sold when we went full-time in the van, unexpectedly. So we love to come back and visit, and we are taking over their kitchen. They haven't arrived yet, but we're going to have a clam fest this evening. And give me a second and I will, well, it's going to take longer than a second. I think we're doing chowder. We're doing fried clam strips. And are you just going to saute a few of the more tender bits?
Whatever you'd like me to do.
We're
We're going to do clams 3 ways. How's that?
Sounds good. Yeah.
I think we should show them the view here.
Definitely got to show you the view, and then we'll get back to you later in the kitchen after I prep.
That's where we got the clams.
Yeah, we got the clams just under that bridge.
Each gaper clam has one digger, which is really a good part of the
It's like
clam.
a shark fin.
Yeah. Donut. And then each gaper has that neck, and they're all done for you, Pistol.
Aww.
And they different lengths. Also, a trick to these: if you get a gaper, there's that dark skin that you have to get off. It's really a pain. When I cut the necks off, you cut through the two tubes and it opens up flat. Throw it in the freezer till it freezes, and it does something that relaxes the muscles. Let it thaw, and that skin peels right off. It was amazing.
Yeah, now I didn't show you cleaning them. I feel like there are other people that may be more expert.
Do a YouTube search for cleaning gaper clams, because I would be like, how not to do it.
But this is the first time you use that freezer trick, and that was handy
really worked well. Learn that on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then so the necks are like, this is a thin one. Some of them are just like, super thick. They're not near as tender or sweet as like a razor clam, but they should be great in chowder. And then each gaper clam has two muscles. A lot of people call them scallops. They're not really a scallop, but they're this really tender, delicious muscle that there's two of them on each one. So we've got like, I think 16 clams. So we should have 30 some of these, 16 of these. And then the body itself, this is kind of just what you get.
So we are going to make clam strips, and also I need some for the chowder. So what do you think we should do? I mean, we have these.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff here. Yeah. So I'm thinking we could take some of the scallops and diggers and just saute those up.
Yeah.
Just as
because they're more tender.
Little butter or garlic maybe.
Yep.
And then I'd like to try some, this meat and the neck meat in both the clam strips and the chowder, and kind of see how they, because I'm not sure which is best for which.
It's an experimental.
So next time we'll know better.
Yeah.
That's a lot of meat.
That's a lot of meat. Okay, you finished prepping that, and I have to move on to the next step with the chowder. Is this the full amount we're going to put in the chowder here?
Yeah, so I've got some cut up of the diggers and the scallop mussels. This is part of the body that's chopped up. And then these are the
necks.
The necks. And they're pretty thick. So what I did was I took and I cut them into pieces like this. And actually what I did was I kind of just
scored it a little.
I kind of pretend like a sushi chef for a minute.
So it's not clam bubblegum?
Yeah, because these can be pretty tough. And the thing with these clams, they've got to be cooked quick.
Yeah.
They go from good to rubber in a hurry.
Lyle and Diane are here. Lyle has brought the wine for the clam extravaganza. What do we got going on?
Just a old bottle of grape juice.
Your ordinary, everyday.
This cork is a challenge.
1977.
Look at that. Wow.
Ooh, I can feel it breaking off.
This requires a surgeon's touch.
Let's keep that together. Oop, just let's see what we got. Okay. No way.
Wow.
Look at this corn.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Wow, it's a little crusty.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna put that in your bodies.
I hope the wine is as nasty as the corn.
Yeah.
You guys don't look excited about this at all. Look, you rubbing your little hands together. So Diane's here too, but all you see is her hand coming
She's the
in and
hand
out.
model.
She is the hand model. You should get those insured.
Color might work.
That looks good.
That's crazy. That is so good.
I don't want to point this out, but I'm gonna point out that that is a year older than I am.
That's funny.
Okay, the clam feast begins. clam strips. We have sauteed diggers and the little scallop pieces. We have tartar sauce, lots of tartar sauce. And over here we have the clam chowder.
Not potato chowder.
No way.
It's clam chowder.
Okay, we're all stuffing our faces. What's the verdict? I love the clam strips, I have to say.
Oh my gosh.
Clam strips with the
The
tartar sauce is excellent.
The batter for the clam strips was seasoned fish fry.
Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it's good. The cornmeal. Yeah. What do you think about the digger and the scallop?
I haven't tasted the sauteed scallop.
I'm gonna try mine too. It's good.
It's good. It's good.
Maybe need a pinch of salt. The digger is tougher than I imagined, actually.
I'm so used to your smoked steelhead chowder that
Oh, you're looking for that.
I would say if you mixed clams with a smoked steelhead bowl.
Yeah. I mean, check this bite out. Big, huge clam. The chowder was good, but I love it best with the smoked salmon in it, the smoked steelhead from JC Market.
Yeah, I would like to try it with like a mix of half and half, but for the cookbook, it's got to be the smoked salmon.
Yeah, I'll redo that another day with the smoked salmon and put that in the cookbook. But it was good. It just wasn't the same. And I love it the other way.
The smoked steelhead is a lot of fat, a lot of salt, and so you're missing those components.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
The wine was good.
Yeah. I guess so.
The wine was good.
I'm not a wine person, but the next time we make the clams, it's going to be all clam strips, baby.
Those were so good.
And I'll make like a red pepper aioli.
Oh.
Does that sound good?
Yeah. That was so good.
Yeah. What's next on our agenda? You know what I think we're going to try and go do? We've never harvested mussels. Now, razor clams are cold. But mussels are open. So I think maybe the next few days we're going to try and go get some mussels. And I'm going to research seaweed to see what we can harvest there and make a seaweed salad. We kind of like you like a seaweed salad.
Well, I do. I like the seaweed in like miso soup at a sushi restaurant. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's all kinds of things you can eat here in the ocean. So might as well take advantage of that. And we're doing things we've never done before. I've never had mussels, never harvested mussels. So.
Ooh. Smoked mussels.
Ooh, smoked mussels.
I've seen them in restaurants.
That sounds good. Sounds really, you know what? That sounds good on that. Smoked mussel, picture it, okay. Baguette, sliced, toasted, brushed with olive oil, maybe a little garlic, goat cheese, smoked oyster, maybe a drizzle of some sort of, I don't know if balsamic. I'd have to taste that.
What do you think, Pistol?
She's getting lots of attention
She said,
tonight.
I just want some green beans.
Yeah, she does. All right.
Green beans, topped with little green beans. Some green beans on the side. Noisy girl. Why is it noisy?
Carry on.